Hello, happy Sunday everyone, and thank you for joining me on my channel. Please hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much. So in the comments a few weeks ago, someone asked if I would do a recap of my fitness journey. So I thought that would be a great idea, and here we go. So it starts around when I was 10 years old, 4th and 5th grade. I became obese for the first time in my life. And I think it was just maybe influx of hormones at that time. And I had access to highly palatable foods for the first time, especially at school. So I gained so much weight. I got up to 140 pounds, and that's more than what I weigh now. And so I was frustrated. My mom totally could see that I was frustrated. So she put me on her diabetic diet. And during the summer, I lost that weight. And so by middle school, I was normal size. And I kept my weight off all the way until I got married. I got married young at 23. And at that time, I had already started putting on some weight, but it wasn't crazy. But in my 20s, I got so big. I got all the way up to 188 pounds by the time I was 29. I was new marriage, new career, grad school, and just all these things that my love for bodybuilding that I got introduced to when I was 16 years old. I would go with my brother and my friends, and my mom, bless her heart, she would drive me to the gym after school while she went to the grocery store. That's when I really fell in love with bodybuilding, like around 16 or 17 years old. And then it just continued. But once I got married and in my 20s, I just deviated from that, and I was not consistent. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard about HCG, but I tried it when I was, I think, 29 or 30, and I did 2 cycles. And I lost 40 plus pounds, almost 50, I think 50, yeah. And then I found the gym again on a consistent basis. And that's when bodybuilding truly came into my life, because I started competing. From that 31, 32 to, I think my last prep was around, I was like 35, 36. And I loved it. I did on average 2 or 3 shows a year, and it really taught me discipline. After that, I went back to grad school and I kept up the lifestyle, but eventually I didn't. I stopped the habits that got me to success. I was not consistent at the gym. I was not consistent with tracking my food and keeping my protein high. And I started binging again, because I was binging a little bit in my 20s too. That was not good. So sadly, in 2019, I reached 188 pounds again. And I thought I would never do that. I was so angry with myself. So I found a guy, Scott Kramer, he's awesome, Scotty Does It Fit. And we took the weight off during COVID, during the shutdown. And I lost the weight, and I've kept it off since. And it was a lot of mindset. Yes, I started tracking my food. Yes, I started being consistent in the gym again. But I just had to really look at my mindset, because I came back to this high weight again, and I never thought I would get there again, and I did. So that was a disappointment to myself, but I realized that having a growth mindset and follow David Goggins, right? He's one I listen to all the time, Andy Frisella. You know, the mindset is so powerful. So that's honestly what got me through having to lose the weight all over again. And of course, having an accountability with Scott. So that was great. And now I'm working with Sarah, and it is such an honor, because I'm learning about food addiction and what companies are doing to our foods, and how easy it is to get hooked on these highly palatable foods. But I am understanding the why and the how now. So with that knowledge, and with a growth mindset and my habits, I am sticking to what I achieved in 2021, because that's when I was done with losing the weight for a second time as an adult. So throughout this whole journey, bodybuilding has been the core. And every once in a while, I will train for a half marathon, a 5K, a 10K, and currently I'm training for a half marathon and another photo shoot. So that's my goal, as you guys know if you've been following me, what I'm doing right now. And because I've learned so much, I definitely want to help others. So if you're interested in my coaching services, please reach out to me at ayanafuentes12@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me on Instagram at Pilar Fit Vegas, and I would love to help you. So that's it. And if you have any questions, please drop them down below. Thank you so much.